What's up everybody, welcome to the channel. And in today's video I'm going to play you guys a beat that I made for Travis Scott. After you hear a little bit of that, I'm going to show you guys how I made it sound by sound. So I was looking for a sample on a website called samplet.io. It's not sponsored or nothing, but it's just a cool website that I use for like finding samples. All I had to do was cut different sections and mash them together. I really didn't have to chop too much. And I love this sample because it sounds beautiful, it sounds creepy all at the same time. And I was definitely in a darker headspace when I made this, so it just kind of fit exactly what I was looking for. So boom, we made the intro, faded it in, and then we just kind of connected two different sections and basically just moved them all around, rearrange them. As soon as I heard the sample, I heard the bass line, so this is the bass line we came up with. And sorry that I don't have the original project. I'll put that in the description, but that's on a different computer, and still you can apply a lot of the knowledge, whether it be sound selection, hearing each part one by one, rhythm, whatever you're looking for, you can still learn from this video. Very simple. So after we added the bass, I knew we had to get straight to the drums. So I took a drum break from the collection volume 2. Link for that in the description if you want to check it out. And all I did was slightly manipulate it, maybe chop and rearrange a couple things. And we just made sure that the drums were hitting. But so far we have a really nice foundation. This is what I'm hearing in the moment. So frightening, wasn't it too? And then we have this beautiful section. So then we added small effects like a laser, Vox. And to get that effect that I got on that Vox, that little vocal thing, all you have to do is go to Fruity Delay. It's the native plugin for FL Studio. So if you have FL Studio legally or illegally, then you can still use this technique. All I did was create a automation clip with the time, and you basically just kind of make like a little ramp thing with the automation here. You just kind of build like triangles, pyramids, ramps, slopes, whatever you want to call them. And you can mess with like the curvature of that. We added a open hat on the 1. Notice how I'm like introducing things as the track goes on. More and more things are being introduced more and more. That's how you give that storytelling feel, and you don't have to always add something. You can definitely take things away. This is what that sounds like with the drums. It just gives another layer to it, really. So next we wanted to add the more energetic section where it feels like a change in pace, a change in energy, a change in tone, all of that. So what we did for this section was we changed the whole bass line up. Instead of it having a lighter feel, it has this darker tone to it. So basically we just threw on different effects to beef up this section of that drum break. I'm pretty sure this is the same drum break, but just beefed up. And then to top that off, we added kicks to give it more punch to it. But I think for the most part, we kind of stuck to the bounce of the drum break. Added some live hi-hats. Also from the collection 2 drum kit. And now for the really cool part, my favorite section, the climax, the actual drop. Here we have a lot more going on because as you can see, and as I said earlier, the sample is quieter in this section. You can tell by the width of the waveform that this is the loudest section. So this is what the sample sounds like on this section. It sounds like the vocals on this section would be placed with like a horror movie scene or something, like a cult just kind of gathering around. But it sounds really cool though. And notice that this is the climax of the beat, but the sample is at its quietest point. We made sure to take advantage of that, and we did that by changing the bass line. And not only that, but we added an 808 to layer on top of it. Add that with the bass line. Alright, then we added a piano. We started to add our own melodic elements. Sounds spacious. Then we added this cool pad that just kind of repeats. We added more melodic elements. Sounds like something Future would probably be on. And then we added this cool little synth. It almost sounds like a horn almost. After that, we started to add more drum percussion because that's really what was lacking from the rest of this track. I wouldn't even say lacking, but that's what eventually needed to take place for the track to feel complete to me. That's exactly what we did. We added some hi-hats also from the Collection Volume 2. And I like this because we added so much, but it all goes together perfectly. We added another hi-hat to layer on top of that. Together. We also have a snare. That was a little accent snare. This is the main snare. Sticking to the trap roots. Then we have this kick. Very punchy. And last but not least, we added these cool fills. Just layered a riser with a drum fill. Oh, I forgot to mention these other kicks that I added in the midsection. And basically the purpose that they served were they were less punchy kicks, and that's because I want them to have less punch. If I can also build how hard the kick is punching, it's gonna feel even more like a climax, like how it's supposed to. It's gonna shine through even more, contrasting these softer kicks that we added. Like we layered 2, and this is the other kick. Also very, very like flat sounding, or just low end heavy. And that's to make sure that it feels like we're progressing somewhere, like from this section. So you can immediately notice a difference. Like it kind of feels like if Kevin Parker produced for Travis Scott, like for an intro, you feel me? Like Travis just let Kevin Parker go to town on the drums. Travis threw in a fire sample he chopped. No space on the memory card. I think that's gonna be it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll play you guys the full beat here at the end. If you want the drums I use in this video, or you need any new sounds in general, link for that will also be in the description. Hopefully this inspires someone. Subscribe if you want to be a more creative producer, and I will catch you guys in the next one.
So frightening, wasn't it two wheels? One mirror pulling us nearer
But I need a cut. Oh my god. Oh my god, a nigga need a cut. Wow. Thanks for watching.